Guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to do a quick little comparison. So we have a Rolex Submariner here on the right. This is the 1140-60, recently discontinued. And then you have a radio mirror Panerai on the left, the black seal. This Rolex here is a 40 millimeter. This Panerai is a 45 millimeter. Tip to tip on these Panerais are about 51. The Rolex is about a 48, right around there. With wire lugs, it's funny that actually the Panerai looks a little shorter, looks smaller than the Rolex. You could tell the Panerai is wider than the Rolex, but honestly, and it has so much bigger of a dial than the Rolex. It does look like a bigger watch, but it does not wear much bigger than that Rolex. So, but here's a couple watches, just a comparison. If you guys are in the market for a no-date classic dive watch, which would be either one of these here, the Submariner or the Panerai, but very cool watches. There's your side profile here as well. Beautiful watches. It's cool to have these two here together. This one is for sale at CW Watch Shop, so you guys can, if you're interested, and there are other Panerais on their site. They have Rolex as well, so you guys can check them out. But just beautiful timepieces to have together. So just like I said, just want to kind of show them off, guys. We all love watches, so that's what we're here for. So 45 millimeter on the radio mirror, 51 tip to tip. I think the thickness is about 13 millimeter, and then your sub is about 12 and a half. So look at the thickness there. Let's see if we can get close. Yeah, it's hard to even tell. It's so close. There's your lugs, 20 mil on the Rolex. I believe this is like probably a 26 millimeter, I think. 24, 26 millimeter on the radio mirror, right around there. In fact, let me measure it. I do have a device here to measure. So I think, yeah, we're 26. I was right. So 26 on the strap. So with the cool thing about these Panerais, it's a strap monster. You're going to change them out all the time. You just unscrew it there, pull the wire lugs out, and put a new strap on it. That easy. Super easy to wear. Here it is on the wrist, 7.5 inch wrist. And the Panerai, like most Panerais, they do have automatics, but these are manual wind. And I love the manual wind movements because you really have a connection with the watch. You get to wind it, every other day. Very cool. But here it is on the wrist and how it feels and fits. I mean, it's very nice. And this is my 7.5 inch wrist. But very compact for a 45. People think that it's just a big watch, but it wears real nice on my wrist. Just gorgeous. This one has the sausage dial where the lume's on top, so it's not recessed in like the sandwich dial, which in my opinion, I really like them both, but they both glow bright, so we'll demonstrate that. Here is the Rolex. If you've been following my channel, you've probably already seen it on my wrist, but we'll do a wrist shot anyway. 7.5 inch wrist, 40 mil sub. Excuse me. Wears perfectly. It's like my favorite watch right here. I love the way this thing wears. Gorgeous. And let's do a lume shot. So, of course, this Rolex here is running the 3130. It's 28,800 vibrations per hour, tried and true Rolex movement. The manual winds that they use on the Panerais are, I think this one's an OP 6826, which is pretty much a Unitas manual wind movement, but very good movement as well, and keeping excellent time. So let's do a lume shot. Get these going here. Perfect. Kill the lights. And this Panerai comes complete with box, papers, everything, guys, so you get it all. There they are together. So the Rolex has the blue chromolite, and the Panerai has the super luminova, the green luminova. But look how much bigger that dial is on the Panerai. It's huge. I'm not sure of the actual dimensions on how big it is. I mean, I guess I could probably try to measure it, but Very big dial. And that's what makes it look big. It makes it appear that it's bigger, but on the wrist, it's really not. But that is just gorgeous. Okay, let's turn the lights back on. So there you have it, guys. Just want to do a quick little comparison of the Panerai PAM 380 and the Rolex Submariner 114060. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.